What's up, guys? So it's March 28th and it's Sunday. I am out at Uncle Mark's and I'm out here to do a little deer management, kind of deer hunting prep near the stand. That I want to see if I can get deer on our property here, kind of regularly coming to the property. We see a lot of deer here. We're just a funnel for deer. It's 20 acres straight back, an acre wide. We can only access it one way, which stinks, but I'm thinking we could kind of make this a little oasis maybe. My plan is to put a pond here somewhere. You'll see my stand right here, right there in the back. And I've killed a lot of deer out of the stand, see a lot of deer in that stand every year, but I want to see if I can get this area behind me into a little mini food plot and put a pond here. And as you can see, it's actually a lot of little trees, which I brought the cutter here today that I plan to cut down. I plan to kind of get all this cleaned up. There's a couple trees in here that I think we might need a chainsaw, but I think we can make this little area right here, because it's all short trees. As you can tell, these trees aren't really tall. I don't know if you can see them in the back there, but it's just little trees. So you can see this gets a lot of sunlight. This is really big here, so I'm thinking a food plot would do well. We can just get this little area cleaned out, and then I kind of want to put like a 8-foot by 4-foot pond, short little pond in here, and put like a tarp underneath it so it hold water. So they got a little food, a little water, something a little more than they're used to hold them here. So I'm gonna get going on this today. I'll do a little recap when I get done doing my first round of stuff here, and then we'll see what it looks like. Stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can tell, it's very windy still, but look, getting this all cleared out here. The plan is to make this all the way over there, another 30-40 yards, get all of this out of here. So today I'm going to work on maybe just getting this area. It's a good start. Try to get this stuff up. Then the pond, a little, might put it right in the middle here somewhere, I don't know yet, but the plan is to try to keep clearing this stuff out, and then we'll see how that goes. But it might need a chainsaw to get some of this stuff up. Catch you back in a little bit when I get farther. Alright, back. Made a lot of progress. Whew. It's hard work. I don't have a chainsaw, so it's making it even tougher on some of these decent sized trees here. I've cut a lot of limbs down. I'll show you. As you can see now, I cut these trees. The big tree that was hanging right here that held all those vines, because there's millions of vines. These vines stink. But as you can see, I mean, look how open it is here. This is going to be a perfect food plot. I think it'll work. We still got to clear this tree and this tree with all those vines, clear a little bit more, clear some of these other seed overhanging things here. But we're looking really good, I think. I'm going to do a little more, just trying to clear out here, and I'll come back another day soon. Bring some throw and grow food plot mix. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. I was looking, clover seems to be something that doesn't need a lot of sun, so I'm trying to find something that doesn't need a lot of sun. But come do that, put that down, and then I still haven't really decided where I want to try to put a little mini pond for a water source yet. I was thinking right here in this middle part, closest to the stand. We're probably going to have to move the stand if this actually works, because the deer have been kind of coming over on this side a little bit more. But yeah, I gotta still figure that out and get that in one day too. But making really good progress. I'm really happy with how it looks. It's looking just about as good as I thought it was going to look. I mean, this is going to be a really small food plot, but just enough to probably get deer to come by and maybe get those bucks to cruise by here looking for does. And knowing there's water here too will hopefully maybe give them another, water source that they'll come to more often, and maybe closer than having to go to the creek. There's a creek way over, like hundreds of yards the other way, or acres the other way. So, but it's looking good. So we'll get back with you when we get back here and keep it going and show you the next step of it. All right, I'm back. As you saw last time I was out here, got a lot done, but this weekend, it's Thursday, I'm out, got the chainsaw today. I just spooked a deer right out of here, went that way, so you can tell they don't want to come in here. But today, the plan is to get all of this cut down, get this stuff kind of out of here, move over probably in that corner there, and then start raking. But when I get the chainsaw fired up and we'll get going, I'll put a little time lapse here together and we'll get it going. We'll see you in a little bit. Alright folks, it's been a while. Back. As you've been seeing, we've been planting the food plot and everything. Today I'm back to fill up the water hole, but check this out. Look at this food plot, man. Came in pretty nice. There's still, I mean, it's still pretty bare, but for first try, I mean, can't not be more happy. Came in right 2 weeks, and I just got here to fill up the water hole because I figured the water hole was empty like last time. And look at it, it's sunk in. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. If I should fill it up. I mean, it's like halfway full from all the hard rain we've had. So I'm trying to determine what to do here. Put these logs back in case something falls in it. But yeah, it's awesome. It filled up. Stand there. Stand there. We're getting it dialed in here, so we're looking pretty good. I think I'm just gonna try to fill it up the rest of the way. That stick's just not long enough. And we'll just give it a whirl and see. But gonna put a mineral site out here too. Got all my jugs of water there. And I'll show you the next spot when I get to it where we're set up on our other water hole. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one of our mineral sites here. Got the spy point right over here. And here, I got some Lucky Buck and a big analogic, I think it's the 365 block or one of their mineral blocks. And as you can see, there's the food plot in the water hole. Gotta fix that water hole. Can't believe it's sunk on me. It's kind of a bummer because it's all really kilted and we gotta fix it. So I'm gonna have to come back and dig that out most likely. But mineral block, turn on the camera and I'll go show you our other site and then we'll be done for the day. And that's kind of the deer prep for this property. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, at the last spot of the day, got our hang on right here where I had my first evening sit here this past year. This is a pretty good little spot, real close to the where we park. But this used to be like the big money hole. And so we got our trail cam there. I'm putting a mineral site right here. Deer like to funnel right through this area. And then as you can see, that's where the water hole is, going down that way. So the deer kind of like to come through this diagonal way. And there's our hang on. So deer prep's done for Uncle Mark's here. It's been a good, cool little project. See if it pays off. We're gonna have to fix that water hole still, but after we fix that water hole, we're pretty much done. We'll come back and rebait these up for the summer. We'll remove them before deer season because you can't bait in Indiana. You can take bait all the way up till about 2 weeks. I think it's 10 days, but we usually remove it 2 weeks right before season and get that done. And then, you know, I think we'll be set and pretty pumped. It's really coming together well. A lot of work's gone into this little property, so we'll see how it pans out. And we'll get back with you guys soon. Let me know if you like these videos and showing you kind of what we do for deer prep. And if you like them, I'll keep showing you what I'm doing, because I got a lot more to do and a whole nother property to do. So catch you guys later. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thanks.